Hello friends, in this video we solve a problem with the help of pumping lemma. Okay. So as we already discussed that pumping lemma is used to prove that a particular language is not regular. So in this we have a question or we have a language in which we have a to the power I or b to the power I where I is greater than or equal to 0 is not regular. First we check that this language indicates the counting of A's and B which is followed by B as number of times. Means if I am taking I equal to 2, then this language is A to the power 2 or B to the power 2, which is AA and BB. So this language indicates the counting of string A and B as many as time. So as we know that the regular language does not hold the counting problem, so this is not a regular language. But we have to prove this by with the help of a pumping lemma. Okay. So there are some steps which is to be followed while doing this question. So the first step is that we have to assume that this language L is regular. Okay. So if this language is regular, so the pumping lemma should hold for a language L. Okay, which means that the pumping length, or we have a pumping length, or we have a constant C for this language L. Now the third part is that we use this pumping lemma to obtain with the help of a contradiction statement. The first step is that we have to select W. What is W? See here in the theorem we already discussed that if L is a language, we have a pumping length, that is a constant C. We have a string W, which is the length of the W is greater than or equal to C. Okay. Then we break this W into 3 sections X, Y, Z, and then we have to check whether this string W satisfy the following 3 conditions at the same time, then the language is regular. Okay. So in the third step we select a W, okay, such that the length of the W is greater than or equal to C. What is C here? This C is pumping length, or you can say a constant value. Okay. Then we have to select Y such that the length of the Y is greater than or equal to 1. This condition comes from these 3 conditions, that length of the Y is greater than or equal to 0. Then we have to select X such that the combination of the length of X and Y is less than or equal to C. What is C? This is the pumping length, and the remaining string will be assigned to Z. Then we have to select K such that the resulting string does not belongs to L. So these are some steps which is to be followed while doing a question for pumping lemma. Okay. So we follow one by one. So we have a question that we have to prove this language L equals to A to the power I or B to the power I, where I is greater than or equal to 0 is not regular. So see here, the first step is we have to assume that the language L is regular. So in the solution, for the first step, we assume that this particular language L is regular. Okay. So this is the first step. Now the second step say, if this we assuming that L is regular, so this have a pumping lemma should hold for L, this means for the second step, so the pumping lemma should hold L. This means that we have a pumping length which is denoted by C. So this C is a constant which is said to be a pumping length. So in the first step we assume that L is regular. If this L is regular, then we have a pumping lemma, then we can follow a pumping lemma. For that purpose, we have a pumping length C. Now, for using the pumping lemma, we take a contradiction statement, that in that the first part is that we have to select W. What is W? The W is a string. Okay. So, we have to select a W such that the length of the W is greater than or equal to this pumping length. Okay. So, in the third step, we select string W, which is equals to this language a to the power I and b to the power I. So, in place of I, we put the pumping length. So, the string W becomes a to the power C and b to the power C. Okay. Now, for this string W, we have to break this W into 3 sections X, Y, Z. Okay. So, in the same step, or you can take next step, that we break W is equal to X, Y, Z. So, to break W, we are assuming that the pumping length C is equal to 5. Okay. So, the string W becomes, we put the value C, which is equals to 5 here. So, a to the power 5 and b to the power 5, which means 5 times a and 5 times b. Okay. Now, we find all the possible way to divide this string W into X, Y, Z. For that division, we have to follow that we select Y such that the Y is greater than or equal to 1. We select X such that X and Y, the length of the X and Y is less than or equal to Z, is less than or equal to C, and the remaining string we assign to Z. Okay. So, these two conditions comes from this pumping lemma theorem, first and second condition. Okay. So, after assigning W, a to the power 5 and b to the power 5 means 5 times a and 5 times b. Now, we find all the possible ways to divide this string W into X, Y, Z section. So, first, there are many cases. So, first case, that if the Y is in the A part, Y comes in A part, and the length of the Y is, we have to select Y such that the Y is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. So, from this string 5 times A and 5 times B, W here is 5 times A, 5 times B, and in this case we assume that Y comes in the A part. So, for assumption, we can take Y equals to 3, means the length of the Y is equal to 3, because we have to select Y in such a way that the length of the Y is greater than or equal to 1. So, if I am taking, this is Y, so this becomes X and the remaining string is assigned to Z. So, this is the first case. Okay. Now, the second case, that Y comes in B part. Okay. So, W equals to 5 times A, 5 times B. Now, we have to take Y in the B part. So, I am taking Y equal to 3. So, this is Y, this whole is X and the remaining part is assigned to Z. Okay. Now, the third case is that Y comes in A and B part, means some part of the Y is in A and some part of the Y is in B. So, W equals to 5 times A, 5 times B. So, I am taking 2 A's and 1 B as Y. This is X and the remaining string is assigned to Z. So, there are many cases. Now, after this, we have to select K such that the resulting string does not belongs to L. So, for the case, for this step, we follow this step, that for all k is greater than or equal to 0, the string x y to the power k z is also in L. So if this condition satisfies, then the language is regular. So now we check. See here, we select k in the resulting string in such a manner that x, y to the power k and z does not belongs to L. So if I am taking k is equal to 2. Okay. So check for the first case in which y comes in a part. Okay. Now for this case the string becomes x, y to the power 2 and z. This means that the string y encountered 2 times, means x, we can, here x is a, so we noted as a, y encountered 2 times. So for one y we have 3 times a. So this will become 3 times a, 3 times a, and the remaining z is a and 5 times b. Now we have to check whether this language, see here, x, y to the power k, z is belongs to L, where we have L is a to the power I and b to the power I, means the number of a and number of b will be equal to 0, both are equal. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here a is 8 times and b is 5 times. So this is not equal. So this means that x, y to the power 2 and z does not belongs to L. Now if we check for the second case, see x, y square, z. In this we have y is 3 times b. So x we can write 5 times a, y is 3 times b, 3 times b, and z is 2 times b. See here, a is 5 times and b is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again they are not equal to each other. This means that does not belongs to L. Now if we check for the third case, so x, y square, z, in which x is 3 times a, y is 2 times a followed by b, 2 times a followed by b, and z is 4 times b. So this is not a string, which again this does not belongs to L. So after doing all these steps, we can check that if these two conditions satisfy, still we do not have this condition satisfy, in which x, y to the power k and z does not belongs to L. Okay. So that's why we cannot pump by contradiction. So we can say that, so in the last line, for the solution in the last line, so W cannot be pumped by contradiction. Contradiction is that we have assumed that L is a regular language, so it cannot be pumped. So thus we can say that L equals to a to the power I, b to the power I, where I is greater than or equal to 0, is not regular. So this is how we prove that by the help of a repumping lemma that particular language is not regular. Okay. So I hope you understood this, and still if you have any query, then you can ask in our comment section. So keep watching my video. Thank you so much.